Who? Know what time it is?
It's time to hear a story full of wonder. There's so much fun we'll have learning together. So let's go down to the clubhouse with Ollie and his friends. Let's go down to the clubhouse where wonder never ends at the Wonder Clubhouse. Meet with you at the Wonder Clubhouse. Meet with you.
Hi everyone, I'm Hayden. My friends and I have been watching all the construction on our street. Yesterday, we saw an excavator. It looked just like this, but way taller. See how the arm can go back and forth? It's used to move things from one side of the road to the other. I'm using this to move the pom-poms from this pile over to the bowl. Would you like to play with me? Let's do it. What color should we choose first? Okay, a red one? Here we go. Bing! We did it! Should we choose blue or yellow next? Let's go with blue. Bing! This is so fun!
Who?
It's Ollie!
Hello, Hayden. Who? Choosing different colors, are you?
Oh, hi, Ollie. We're playing this cool game where you get to pick a color of pom-pom and move it to the bowl.
It can be fun to choose red or blue. I know someone who had to choose too. Listen to this story. Just follow me through. Who?
Follow me through, who? Ollie's got a Bible story for me and you.
Well, hello, friends! Welcome to my cupcake food truck. I'm Aisha. It's so good to see you today. I've been working on making the most amazing treats. Do you want to see them? Ta-da! They are my superfood veggie cakes filled with apples, zucchini, and oats. Healthy and delicious. I made them special because of today's story. If you're ready for it, on the count of 3, yell, "Tell me a story." 1, 2, 3. Tell me a story. Okay, so today's true story from the Bible begins with the king of Babylon who had a very long name. Please welcome King Nebuchadnezzar! Now, the king had a training program because he wanted the people working for him to be the very best, and he chose these guys to be in it. He wanted them to study and learn new things. He even wanted them to have all the fancy food and drink right from the king's table. But that was a problem for this guy. This is Daniel. Daniel loved and followed God. Back then, God had rules about what his people could eat. That means Daniel would have to say no to all the fancy food and drink on the king's table. That means Daniel would have to say no to the king. And people didn't usually say no to the king. But guess who had the power to help Daniel make the right choice? Yes! God! God has the power to help all of us make the right choice. And that day, God helped Daniel to make the right choice and follow God's rules. Daniel made the choice to only eat vegetables and drink water. Daniel told the king's servant that he didn't want the king's food. He only wanted to eat vegetables and drink water. No one knew what would happen when the servant told the king Daniel wasn't going to eat his food. But the king said, okay! Hooray! Wow! God is so powerful. He helped Daniel make the right choice, and he wants to help us make the right choice too. Sometimes it can be hard to make the right choice. You can ask God to help you make the right choice and leave your uncle's guitar alone, even though you really want to touch it. You can ask God to help you wait when you really want a cookie before dinner. God can help you be excited for your friend when they get a new bike instead of being sad because you didn't get one. When we ask God to help us, He will. God is so powerful. He can help us make the right choice. Did you like the story? If you did, give it 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. Oh, hey there, Ollie. Tell me, who is powerful?
God is powerful. Yes, it's true. Now let's hear it from you. Tell me, who is powerful?
God is powerful. That's the truth, friends. You better believe it. Bye.
So there's your story, and it's all true. God helped Daniel make the right choice, and God's power can help us make the right choice too.
Thanks, Ollie.
Goodbye to you. Hoo, hoo.
Wow, God's power helped Daniel. God's power helps us make the right choice too. I think I got the story. Did you get it? If you did, say got it. Get it?
Got it!
Good. Now it's time to choose the next pom-pom. What color should it be? I'm choosing green. See you next time. Brr, brr, bink.
Hi, kids! All right, Noelle and I are outside again today. Can you hear the construction? Do you hear the beeping? They are over there moving land, just like on the video. They're moving things with an excavator from one place to another place. Isn't that cool? And
Look, I only have one finger.
one finger.
You only have one finger.
One finger. It would be hard to do things with one finger, huh?
One.
Good thing you really have 5 on this hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we already had to make a lot of.
joking to you guys.
Yeah, were you teasing? We had to make decisions already. We're like, okay, should we talk to our friends inside or outside? Noelle chose outside. Then it was, where do we sit? Do we sit over here? And it was
It's
too
kinda
bright
shady
and too
out
hot.
here.
So then we chose to sit here. Isn't it fun that we get to make so many different decisions? Is it? Just like Daniel had to make some decisions in our story today. Do you guys remember our story? Do you remember who was in our story? He was a king. Do you guys remember his name? I'm going to show you a picture, see if we can remember.
King Nebuchadnezzar.
King Nebuchadnezzar. He was king of Babylon. Say it again. Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar. That is a long name. You can hear our doggies barking too. Do you hear them? And then Nebuchadnezzar. And there were a bunch of people, and one of the people was, do you guys remember his name? Who was
I
that?
have one finger.
Daniel. One. And your scrunchy. Daniel didn't want to eat everything that everybody else was eating, the king's food, right? So somebody gave him the power to say, no, I don't want to eat all that food right here. He said he wanted to make a different choice. There was something that he wasn't supposed to eat. He just wanted to eat vegetables and drink water. So who gave Daniel the power to have that? Do you guys remember? God, that's right. God gave Daniel power. And he can give us power too when we have to make choices. Choices to sit and talk to our friends while we're outside doing our lesson. Choices to make our beds. Choices to brush our teeth. All those different choices that sometimes are hard, or you just can't make up your mind of, different things you want to do, or, what to wear, or anything like that. Sometimes God, please help me decide. Help me make this decision. As parents, we have to make those decisions a lot. Can you hear all the work that's going on next to us? I think I hear a lawnmower. Huh, that kind of reminds me of our game. So with the help of a parent or an adult or somebody that can go online and print out your lesson for this week. There's a game on here, but also our Bible verse. Noel, will you help me with our Bible verse? We're going to take out our Bibles and we're going to open them up to Psalm 147:5. Do you guys remember our Bible verse? Ah! I lost my paper. All right, Noel, can you do our Bible verse with us? Are you ready? Great! Great! And mighty in power is our Lord, right? Great is our Lord and mighty in power. That's right. Okay, so the game you're going to play is this or that. And sometimes we do this in the car. We will say, would you rather have chocolate cake or ice cream?
Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake. What about you guys? What would you rather have? Oh, yum. That sounds so good.
What did
All right.
they say?
So, this
What
or
did
that.
they say?
I've heard one person say chocolate cake and one say ice cream. Okay, so this one, the game, you can put something out and you can run and jump onto different pillows, but since we're outside and it's getting really loud, we're just gonna play it this way, this or that. What do you think is cooler? Would you choose to work a dump truck or a digger? I think it'd be fun to do a digger. What about you, Noel? What do you think? Maybe
Digger.
A digger. What about you guys? And you could
Okay,
do
it's my
a
turn.
bike or scooter.
It's my turn. Would you rather be a mermaid or a human?
A mermaid or a human? Ariel had that hard choice too, didn't she? She didn't know what to choose. I'm gonna pick a human. God made me a human, and then that way I can pretend I'm a mermaid when I'm in the water. Even though I sure wish I could swim and talk and breathe underwater like a mermaid. What about you?
I wish I could be a mermaid.
A mermaid. You like to swim though.
Yeah, I do love to swim.
All right, let's
Look,
do one more. Would you rather go to the beach or go on a snowy mountain? Oh, would you guys rather be on a snowy mountain or the beach? The beach sounds like fun to me today, but I grew up skiing and loved the snowy mountain. What about you, Noel? What do you think?
I would do the snowy mountain, but it will be too cold.
It would be cold.
So I guess I'll do the beach.
Oh my goodness. Isn't it fun to make choices? Oh, what a fun game. All right,
Can we
kids.
show her? Can we
So
show them
we
something?
hope that you have a wonderful week, and we will talk to you next week.
Can we
Have
show
fun making
her our
choices.
pool?
No, it's not clean.
Yeah,
Have you
this
guys been
is-
having a wonderful summer? Yes, it's not as hot as it was
Can we-
last week. Last
do
week
you
was
guys
super
wanna, like,
hot.
do you-
All right, kids, we hope that you have a great week. Say bye to the kids. Bye, kids.
Do you guys want to look at our pool?
Not today. It's not clean. We did the pool last week. It's on our video from last week. So watch that. Bye, kids.